On Beverly Hills, we are seeing a therapy session where Erika is talking about pending lawsuits against her. We're also hearing her feelings on opening up last week in conversation to Denise Richards and Sutton that she was a victim of domestic assault. A couple of comments about this scene saying that Erika is landing as performative because she is not wiping away her face and her makeup is like intentionally runny. I do think this is interesting because even as I was watching her like not wipe her tears away, I was like touching my own face. It prompted me to ask myself like how much performance is okay. I think the nature of being on a show like Real Housewives demands some level of performance. The therapist she's sitting down with is Dr. Jenn, which I think also like adds to how performative this may land, like how much acting is involved. A couple of hot takes on this. I think first of all, some level of performance is necessary on a show like this. I also think there is a level of performance that is okay when you are opening up about things like being a victim of domestic assault. Of course, I think including this in the season is like premeditated in some way. Like when she was sitting down with Dr. Jenn, she said that it just like felt like the right time to share that she had been a victim of domestic assault. I say premeditated in some way. I'm assuming at some point Erika said like, I will open up about this on television. Maybe the moment did really feel natural. It doesn't really matter to me. Whether or not Erika is actively thinking of herself in this moment as like having the platform, having the opportunity to advocate for victims of domestic assault, also doesn't really matter to me. Whether or not she is thinking only of her story or as her opportunity to be an advocate for more women, because whether or not she's thinking about it, she is. This scene concluded like at the commercial break with a scene of like, if you know anyone who's struggling, you know, like those black screens they put up. Again, whether or not she's thinking like this is an opportunity for like some good to be done on this platform, it is done. A lot of people aren't loving Beverly Hills this season, but I am really loving it because I feel like we are seeing some deeper conversations. Of course, there is some like classic petty fighting and like this common enemy in Amanda, but conversations like the one that Erika is prompting, conversations like even Rachel Zoe talking about her divorce, I feel like the women individually are giving a lot of depth to this show right now. And I am really impressed with, maybe candor isn't the word, but I'm impressed with the way that Erika is opening up and like leaning into this new Erika. I mean, I don't want to put that in quotes, but you know, even last season we saw a changed Erika. I say candor isn't the word, like I'm saying I really don't mind a little bit of performance. There is a line, like what is the line between being performative for a platform like Housewives versus being fake? But I don't think any of this is landing as fake. I think some performance is okay. I think this is an incredibly important conversation. The questions that she is asking Dr. Jenn, like, did I handle this the right way? Like, even like the reassurance that she is looking for is so real. Whether or not she's like actively choosing to wipe away her face, I feel like is the least important part of this conversation. And I am really impressed and like very pleasantly surprised with how this conversation is being handled on the show.